Good morning, everyone. I'm out in my garden this morning. I came out and had a cup of coffee early this morning. I think I got up around 4 o'clock. I like to get up and I like to check on YouTube and I like to check on Facebook, and then I get a cup of coffee right quick and I come out here and sit when it's quiet and there's a nice breeze and the birds have started singing. I love it out here. But I know that it's going to be really hot this afternoon, so that doesn't mean I'm not going to be able to paint my umbrella. I wanted to get the turquoise finished on it so I can start on those roses. But hopefully next week we've got a cold front coming in, so maybe I'll get to do it then. So I woke up last night in the middle of the night and I'm like, my post office box isn't going to work. And the reason I say that is because it's way up high. I mean, there's a whole row of them up there that are empty, and then I'm on the end. So I know why they're empty. It's over my head. I would honestly have to bring in a little stool each time if I wanted to just peer into the box. So I went up there this morning and they open at 8:30, and I went in with every intentions of canceling that post office box. That post office box is going to be the death of me, and I've just now started that process. So anyway, I opened it up, the key, with my key, and I was able to put my hand in it, to reach my hand in it. I can't see in it, but I can reach my hand in it, and I kind of figured maybe it's going to be all right. Well, I went on in and I talked to the post lady that was in there about it, and I told her, I said, I don't know what to do about that. I said, I kind of wanted to see in there, and she said, and I did. I got the tiniest box that they had. The post office must be hurting for business because they've really charged a lot more per year for a post office box than they used to, because my husband and I had one years and years ago, and it wasn't near the cost of what they are now. I was really kind of shocked. And I know in little towns like I've got here, they're a whole lot less than probably what New York would be paying. So I guess I should feel fortunate about that. At least it's not over $107. There went that truck, y'all. I tell you, that guy, he's just, Mary's out there in her garden, and I'm just going to rev this thing up and go down the road right quick and let her know I'm here. But so anyway, I talked to the lady about it, and she said, I know. She said, as long as you can reach it comfortably, just reach your hand in there and get it out, you should be fine, and that way you won't have to cancel that one out and then start a new process on it, start all over again. And she's right. She was just as friendly as she could be today. Yesterday, she wasn't in a good mood. That's the first time I've ever met that lady, ever been in there. And she and another lady were working yesterday, and I was the only customer. And man, they didn't even acknowledge the fact that I was standing there right before them at the desk. They were just not in a good mood, it seemed, yesterday. Not friendly at all. But today she was just talkative, and I was ready to go. I was, okay, I got my question answered, I'm ready to go. But she just kept talking. Apparently she needed somebody to listen this morning. So, but she was real nice, and I feel good about it now. I feel good about that post office box, and that it's going to be fine. So coming home, I took a little side road that I'm familiar with. Glasses. Anyway, I'm familiar with, but it isn't off the beaten path road. I just like to do that every so often, see what's going on down different areas. And I noticed, came upon a Cadillac Escalade that was kind of pulled over on the grass on the side of the road, and I went real slow because it's a small road, real, narrow. And I noticed a lady in there and a little toddler, and I rolled down the window, and she rolled down her window, and I said, are you okay? Do you have some kind of car trouble or something? She said, well, she said, I ran out of gas, but I have somebody coming. So, and I said, okay, you think you're going to be all right, huh? And she said, yeah, I'll be fine, thank you. And so I went on, and I got to thinking, who does that? Who goes out in the morning really early in a road that's way off the beaten path, a little oil road on the beaten path, with a toddler in your car, and your gas gauge is obviously on empty? And I'm thinking, you know, my mother always told me, if your gas gauge shows below a half a tank, you fill your car up. And I always have. I've always done that, because you never know if you're going to have an emergency in the middle of the night, or you're going to have to take off, go somewhere, or somebody's going to call and need something. You just never know. So I always, when my gas gauge reaches half point, I go fill it up, because I don't want to run out of gas on some lonely little road, especially, well, I wouldn't have a toddler in the car, but you know what I mean. I can't imagine her even thinking about that this morning, unless maybe she was on her way to get gas. I don't know. Who knows what people do and why. But anyway, she was fine. The little toddler's fine, but she was kind of grumpy, the baby was. And hopefully somebody came and checked on her soon. She had a cell phone, so she was not in danger. Anyway, that's my story. Been out already this morning. Figured out that everything's going to be okay after all. And I don't know what in the world I'm going to do today. I'm going to wait on see what the temperature is going to do, because it's quite possible that I can get out here in a little while and paint on my umbrella, or at least work in my garden, or do something out here, because I don't have very many more of these triangles to paint. It looks to me like I've got 2 more. Oh, good. 2 more to finish and get that ready, and then I can start with the roses. And I was thinking the other day, maybe I ought to do sunflowers on there, but this is, after all, Rose Cottage. And so I'm just going to keep on with my rose theme. So anyway, I hope y'all all have a great day. I hope you've got some kind of wonderful plan that's going to make you happy and make you smile, and that would be great, wouldn't it? So I want you to have an extra good day today. I hope God is good to you always, but especially today. Now, thank you for tuning in and listening to me this morning. Y'all keep coming back, because I need you. I sure do. I need your encouragement, your comments, your likes. I need knowing you're out there. That does my heart some good. You may never know how much that does my heart some good. So until I see you again, y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.